Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this meeting of the Licensing Subcommittee, Thursday, June 24th, 2020, to hear the business as stated on the agenda before us. We started item 1 with the election of chairman, and I'm councillor Jude Black, chair of the Licensing Board and the formal person presiding at this meeting. I therefore ask for a nomination for chair of the subcommittee, please. May I hear a nomination?
Yeah,
thank you, councillor Dove.
Propose to sell.
Thank you, councillor Dove. May I have a seconder, please?
More than happy, second.
Thank you, councillor Farquhar. So elected, we move on to housekeeping, and I'll ask my licensing clerk, Mrs. Claire Johnson, if she'd take us through that. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Please note that this meeting of the Licensing Subcommittee, up to the exclusion of the press and public, is being recorded by the Council for live broadcast and will be published on the Council's website for a minimum of 6 months. In order to ensure the meeting is managed effectively, please could everyone present follow the ground rules for speaking. Only speak when invited to by the Chairman. Please state your name before you speak if you have not been introduced by name. Please ensure that you unmute yourself and always turn on the video function before speaking. Please mute your microphones when you are not talking. After each party has made their representations, the Chairman will ask each person in turn if they have any questions or comments. However, if at any point you'd like to speak again, please use the raise your hand function at the top right of the screen. For those in the room, please note that if the fire alarm sounds, please exit the building by way of the nearest available signed fire exit route and make your way to the ground floor of the multi-storey car park. Finally, please ensure any background noise is kept to a minimum and mobile phones and other devices are turned off or switched to silent for the duration of the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. Johnson, everybody's phone altered? Okay, thank you. So we move on to apologies. We have no apologies. I'd just like to thank at this moment in time our reserve councillor, David Brown, for attending to assist us just in case he is needed. I would ask Councillor Brown that you stay until the beginning of the next hearing, just in case you may be required, in case somebody is included. Thank you. And thank you so much for turning up at such short notice today. It's much appreciated. So we move now to declarations of interest, and I'll ask each subcommittee in turn if they have any declarations of interest. Councillor Dove, do you have any declarations of interest?
I have no declarations of interest at this time.
Thank you. And they are with regard to the flow chart at page 2 on our agenda. Councillor Farquhar, do you have any declarations of interest?
I have none at this time.
Thank you very much, Councillor Farquhar. And for completeness, I have no declaration time. Thank you. So we move now to item 4, which is exclusion of public and press. And in relation to the items of business appearing below, the subcommittee is asked to consider the following resolution. That under section 100A, subsection 4 of the Local Government Act 1972, the public be excluded from the meeting for the following terms of business on the grounds that they involve the likely disclosure of exempt information as defined in paragraphs 1 and 2 in part 112A of the Act, and that the public interest in withholding the information outweighs such interest in disclosing the information. So therefore, the live stream will now end, and all that is said will remain private and confidential, and we invite our applicants to attend. Thank you.